Hi everyone, back again, and here we are with K2SO finished on the shelves. He looks amazing. It's just a great stance. It's exactly true to the film. He has an air about him that menace that he had in Rogue One and then in Andor as well, of just kind of a presence. He is huge. I mean, it would almost be worth having an equivalent stormtrooper or character next to him just to give him that extra scale. But I think you get it out of the legs. There's something about having the heavy torso high up that just it's just a brilliant bit of design. That's not really the Lego side of things. That's the original design of the robot. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Lego side of things, I had a great time building it. I'm really pleased as a first choice for this channel because I thought he was great fun. There was loads of interesting bits. All of this work up here to create these curves that feel angular without being blocky, really nice. Got the lovely flash of yellow on the arms. There's some stickering, but not too much. Because you really want those standout things like the shoulder pad. Maybe I'll bring him a little bit closer. I'm leaving him there for a minute for one very key reason, and you probably might have guessed it already, because if you're looking closely, I've had to move a shelf because he is whopping. He's massive. So what that means long term for him, I don't know. Whether he gets to live here or whether I'll have to find somewhere else. I have got another space that he might, which is behind the camera basically, so he might get to live up there because he is excellent. It would be a shame for him not to be on display. So that's him from a display point of view. Got all these lovely posability in terms of, you've got the elbows up here, you've got the shoulders up here, you've got the wrist, very good hand posability. As well as the wrist, a little bit in the head as well, so you can have him properly looking down at somebody if you want to give that extra menace. There is a rotation in the chest as well, which I like, because you do see that quite a lot in the film, that there's a big rotation across the chest. Also means that I think he looks quite nice stood at an angle like that. So that's it from a posability side of things. He does look great. He can come off this base. I think, I'm going to give him a whirl, but I reckon that if he's off that base, his slightly wibbly wobbly legs are going to be more of an issue. No, he's good. I don't know whether you can see, but he is doing sort of that. It's one of those flexes that it's a flex in the wind, right? It flexes and it works for him to flex. But it makes me slightly nervous, so he's going to go back on there. What else can I tell you? Well, loads of nice bits in the build. I'm not going to go through more now. Can recommend. He's a lovely little guy. Well, not a lovely little guy, he's a mean big guy. But loads of kind of nice touches. I think that this ended up being one of my favourite bits, with the shoulders. Well, I don't know about favourite. Yeah, and that's just, the chest is great, little different depth in there, and these great, like I say, I think that it's a combination, because I think the original robot design is absolutely fantastic. I love it. And then what Lego have done with it is just really nice. Just the kind of angling of the head has got that kind of menace to it as well. He's a brute. He's real riot control territory. And then obviously in the film kind of brought that humour and that life through Alan Tudyk, who's absolutely fantastic. I'm not bothered about this. This is particularly flimsy. This is probably the flimsiest one of these that I've seen. The little guy, he's fun. He's fun. He's a nice extra thing to have in the box with the big guy. I like him. He looks goofy though. There's something about him that doesn't quite translate the way as well as this does. I think that his legs are just not long enough. And they've kind of tried to show that off with the kind of extra bit here. I don't know how well that's coming across. But fine. These panels, I don't know, I've got a box of them now, which, you know, this says it all. This is brilliant. Loved the build experience. It's good fun. Obviously, you've got to talk about repetition, because there is obviously symmetry, but it's small enough and broken up enough that it was absolutely fine. I really like him. He's going to be difficult because as I start filling the rest of the shelves, I am going to have to think about where he lives. But for now, he's the one and only, so he gets to do exactly as he pleases, and currently that is standing on the shelf on his own, menacing anybody who comes in the room. So there we are. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that maybe you might share it or like it and all the rest of it, all that kind of stuff. And I hope you keep building, and let me know if you have any requests about what I build next, assuming I own it, or let me know if you decide to take my advice and go out and buy this guy. He was pretty fun. Yeah. Okay, bye for now. Keep building.